The rise and fall of Southern cafeterias. Let's go. This is Ronnie, your school lunch. Yeah, she getting it in. Let's go.
This 70-year-old cafeteria feeds 5,000 people a week. Michael Green is the third-generation owner of Matthews Cafeteria in Tucker, Georgia.
10 pounds of macaroni, which
let's see if they were supposed to shut down for good reason.
Smallest batch I'll make.
In the early 1900s, while diners defined the American Northeast, the South had its own institutions,
had Southern food.
Cafeterias.
Anybody of a certain age grew up in the South eating at a cafeteria.
So
At their peak, thousands operated nationwide, with chains like Morrison's and Lubby's popping up all over the South.
There's actually a section of the phone book for cafeteria.
What y'all think he throwing down?
It's mostly like a Sunday thing. Get out of church, got the kids, let's go to the cafeteria.
But in the 90s,
the brunch
cafeteria
after
lines
church
started to dry up, and many chains shuttered.
And then you gotta wash it down with a nap.
It's about a community.
For the surviving cafeterias, rising restaurant prices might be sending customers back their way.
As fast food prices keep rising, consumers are looking for better value.
Bro, when was the last time fast food hit? Bro, I promise you, the last time it hit was when McDonald's had apple pies 2 for $1. You wasn't there for it though, bro. You wasn't there for it. Straight.
This is a lot of macaroni. You gotta learn to be ambidextrous in the kitchen or you will wear one arm out, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
On the other side of the kitchen, chefs tackle a crowd favorite, the chicken and dumplings.
She's cutting them
I never
now
had it,
and
bro.
letting them
That's that home food,
just
bro.
a tad.
I guess
it just gives them a
being
little
Haitian,
more
you know,
resiliency
you have your
when they go
own, you have
into
your own
the
thing, bro.
broth.
But I never had this.
Michael's juggling a massive scale with 100 items on the menu each week.
That is, I'm good.
He also has to choose dishes that'll stay tasty for hours on a steam table, a classic cafeteria feature. Take this rice, for example.
That's that school lunch.
Michael steam cooks it like you would pasta with extra water. That way it stays fluffy. Michael's also working within the confines of a cramped, nearly century-old building.
It was not built to be a restaurant.
Where in Texas
Some of my relatives lived here at one point. Then it was a general store.
Instead of running food up the narrow steps to the restaurant, chefs rely on this old dumbwaiter from the 1950s.
And the dumbwaiter was not electric at first.
It
had counterweights. It was done by hand. But better than walking it up the steps.
But even with this old layout, the staff has to keep the restaurant running for 15 hours a day, from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. They open that early for the factory workers who start at 6.
That southern food right there, biscuits and gravy. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I tear that down every time.
Void for people.
It's hard to mess up.
Nowhere else to get breakfast.
Do y'all come here often?
It's been going on
every morning. Yeah, these niggas, bro. These retired niggas, bro. That's how I try to be with the homies, man. Retired, breakfast every morning, same spot. Let's go.
It's a little breakfast club. I love it.
Unlike buffets, which usually
they want to try to get interrupted by her, I ain't gonna lie, but she messing up the vibe.
Charge a flat fee for unlimited food, cafeterias charge per item. As you slide your tray down, you pick what you want and pay for what's on your plate.
Look at this spread. What's really impressive is all of this.
Let's analyze it. Okay, so we got the bacon, egg, and cheese. We got the bacon, egg, and cheese, y'all, on what is that? Biscuit. Which it's a hit or miss with the biscuit. Let's be real, it's a hit or miss. All right, the cheese. All right, it's looking like Kraft cheese, bro. You losing me right there, but it's cool. Let's go over to the left. What is this? What is this? Grits. You got the cheese. Cool. I prefer them like to rip up the cheese and then put it in. You feel me? But it's straight. It's gonna melt anyways. It's gonna be fine. They put the little butter on the top. That's fine. Sausage, it depends. If it's that authentic real sausage, it's gonna hit. Unless it's if it's that snappy one, it's gonna hit. Overall, what we giving? She probably got. I swear, people that eat breakfast with milk blows my head every time. But I think she got water, so we're gonna let that pass. She's straight, but you always gotta wash it down. Breakfast always goes down with an orange juice, no ice. But I get us right now I get us a 6 out of 10.
It's like less than $15. Look at this. So you have the nice crust on the outside, but it's soft.
What is
and
that
pillowy on the
sauce? What is
inside.
this?
I mean, come on. It's so good.
That's sauce and not cheese?
This is like a three-handed job.
Oh my gosh, bro. There's this biscuit. There's this vegan biscuit thingy-majig like this. Oh my gosh, it's so fire. I get it every time I go to 7 Mile. Every time.
And
it looks something like that.
biscuits and gravy. Oh my god, look at the sheen on that.
Sheen. Alright,
That biscuit stayed crunchy. I feel like they've figured out the science of still being yummy, but sitting out. I used to stop at cafeterias on road trips when I was a kid, and this feels very familiar and very homey.
Can't go wrong.
Even though I just got here, I just feel sort of like wrapped up in this coziness of a giant biscuit sandwich and a big pile of sausage gravy.
Yeah, a biscuit, sausage gravy.
But the day is just getting started. In 3 hours, hundreds of people will show up for the lunch rush. And Matthews changes its menu every single day.
That's the thing. That's why they're going out of business. Y'all doing
Michael
too
was finishing up
much.
the barbecue pork, slow cooked, out back for 12 hours.
I know y'all trying to bring that authentic, but hey, bro, that authentic stuff dead. Hey, y'all coming through.
This is for you. These are the best little bits. I don't know why they always stick to the grate.
Wow.
The sugar almost gets candy-like.
What is that, beef rib?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful crust to it.
Why does it look good?
Friday is for his wife Jenna's chicken and rice casserole.
It was so good.
Chicken breast.
We added it to the menu, and I took it and multiplied it by 1,000. I mean, literally.
Chicken salad?
Michael actually met his wife here 14 years ago during a lunch service.
On the other side of that pole is a plaque that says, where Jenna met Michael. And that's where I proposed to her.
In 2012?
But it's not just his wife who has kept Michael coming back all these years.
I hated this place as a kid. I didn't want to go to work in the summer.
That's how
my friends weren't working. They were at the pool.
Yeah, that was outside. Oh, yeah.
And then you get old enough to listen to people when they tell you how special, for whatever reason, this place is to them.
Bro, you got all the vets.
And now I get it.
Got to get a spoon.
I love to cook. The steam, the sounds,
so fast food really gonna shut this man restaurant down.
And the people I get to work with every day. I love these guys. I do.
Bro, yo, the thing about fast food that's messing up, that's corrupting the food industry, bro, is all the fake food. We're getting to a point where we can't even take real food anymore. Bruh, McDonald's, I ain't gonna lie, them fries though, fresh. Yeah, bro, you ain't finding that at no mom and pop, bro. Like Krispy Kreme, they're putting out every donut, mom and pop donut spot out of business, bro. They mess it up for everybody, gang. Who else? Taco Bell. Not gonna lie, I know a lot of Mexicans. Taco Bell is really throwing y'all niggas back to Mexico, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let's go.
Sorry. Love you, man.
I was even more impressed with the lunch menu.
Okay, chicken breast? Oh my gosh. Chicken titty is the worst part. I'd rather eat a chicken foot.
The chicken is still tender inside. Next up, I'm gonna try these chicken and dumplings.
Them legs look kind of weird.
Oh, that's so cool. These chicken and dumplings. Is that a brother?
Brother, what's the verdict? Come on, man. This nigga, he the only one in this
cozy.
little ass town.
And they let the dumplings firm up so that there's a nice kind of like chew to them.
My favorite thing on the table? That mac and cheese.
Looking dry, bro.
Yeah. Slaps. That's like childhood mac and cheese.
Slaps.
I can see why this
dry ass mac and cheese. No, it don't.
Both of these trays for myself and my camera guy were $47, including desserts.
Look at that.
Hold on, strawberry shortcake. Wow. Apple pie. What is that? Peach cobbler? Ew.
And then strawberry shortcake. That's really good. It's pretty impressive that so much of this is made from scratch. Because it's not like that big of a kitchen, you know?
Banana custard?
And I wasn't the only one enjoying it. Retired police officer Mike Reagan comes in with all of his friends from the force every week.
Got the pickled
it's kind of like a community gathering place in Tucker. Tucker's still got that small family feel.
Yo, America gotta stop the soda, bro. I see them big ass cups. Oh, we got an Asian nigga right here. We got a brother right here. And we got our, you know what I mean? We got our brother. Bro, this is one love. He look like he Asian. He probably not, though.
A lot of people you might not sit with and talk to, but they always say, hey. They always say hi.
That's true, though.
That community feel is part of why cafeterias were so successful to begin with.
You just get your food and then you just go straight to your room. It's like, we gotta eat at the table again, bro. We gotta be one.
But they didn't start in the South. The earliest recorded one popped up in New York City in 1885, right across from the stock exchange. Brokers ate and then paid for their food on the honor system.
I kind of want to go to a restaurant like that, like those
in
diners,
Chicago,
bro.
The restaurant style was named cafeteria.
Them making the soda from the actual, like, what that thing called? The seltzer? Sparkling water, and then they add a little sugar and all that syrup from the Coke. That's how I kind of want it, but I ain't a fan of Coke.
Borrowing the Spanish word for coffee shop, cafeterias.
Cafeterias.
In 1906, the first California cafeteria chain, Boo Brothers, opened up.
Oh.
By 1920,
Boo Brothers, that's booze.
It had 6 locations in Los Angeles. It was nicknamed the Cafeteria Trail. Then the cafeterias started taking over the southern U.S.
Yeah, there you go.
They fit the old-fashioned home-style cooking already preferred in the region. Their audience only grew after World War II, as the South urbanized around textile mills, car and airplane factories, and shipyards. Cafeterias became a go-to for workers who needed cheap, filling meals on tight schedules. The food was on full display, cutting down on customer complaints.
So that's how
Things
school
were cooked
got
in bulk to bring down the cost per serving.
Who started it first?
And the line was set up so high-margin sides like desserts and salads came first, encouraging customers to load up their trays
ain't nobody making this at no cafeteria
before reaching lower-margin main dishes like meats. Morrison's opened up in 1920 and would become one of the biggest cafeteria chains in America, followed by chains like S&S in Georgia, K&W in North Carolina, Piccadilly in Louisiana, and Lubby's in Texas.
No, Florida didn't do none
On
of that.
Sunday,
Florida got way too much Hispanic, Jamaican, Bahamian, Haitian. They got all that, bro. Ain't no room for no cafeteria, bro. That shit ain't gonna boom. Terrible market for it.
Southern cafeterias filled up with families after church.
Get out of church, got the kids, let's go to the cafeteria.
By the 1960s, cafeterias were all over malls.
Every Sunday, bro, my grandma made food every Sunday, bro. Rice, chicken was the most, like, that was like the basic, the bare bone. Just someday they'll make fish and just some other stuff. But, ooh.
Towns and shopping centers in the South. But there was tension brewing.
Oh, hold on. Black v white.
Cafeterias were segregated in the Jim Crow South.
Damn, bro.
In 1961, protesters staged a sit-in at the Anamod Cafeteria in Oklahoma City. In 1964,
what's that dog? There's a dog, cartoon dog with this, I don't know, I'm probably tripping. Peabody? Nah, that's what he reminded me of.
Dozens of black Tennesseans were arrested for protesting a whites-only Morrison's in Nashville. The chain didn't change its whites-only policy until after the Civil Rights Act was passed, banning segregation in public spaces.
Jesse Jackson, by the way.
Soon, cafeterias faced big competition from fast food.
There you go.
By the mid-70s, McDonald's and Burger King had hundreds of locations. They were cheaper than a cafeteria line,
15 cents.
And they had convenient drive-thrus.
And they have buying power. They can offer a sausage biscuit for $1.
Yeah, bro.
It's like the mom and pop hardware store competing with Home Depot.
Cafeterias also felt pressure from casual dining chains like Chili's and Applebee's, which expanded rapidly in suburban.
That food coming out way too fast for way too cheap, and it's just like, man.
Urban America in the 80s and 90s. Then mall traffic began to slow, drying up the dependable crowds that had sustained cafeterias for decades. Many cafeterias tried to cut costs, switching from fresh ingredients to canned and frozen ones.
There you go.
But they lost loyal customers when the quality worked.
See, you start messing up the recipe, and you start losing people, bro. That's what Little Caesars did. When it was $5, maybe they margins wasn't hitting. Now they got that nasty ass crust. You lost the customer. You lost me.
Business was so tough that big cafeteria chains began consolidating and closing. Piccadilly bought Morrison's.
Piccadilly, never
In 2020, Lubby's almost went under, but a new owner managed to save 32 locations. In 2022, Piccadilly bought another chain, K&W. But 3 years later, it shut down all the remaining locations.
Yeah, I never heard of them.
Piccadilly itself went from 270 locations in 1998
like
to fewer than 30 today.
The family, everything, yes, tradition, all that is gone.
That's true. It's not the same, bro.
It breaks my heart.
TikTok ain't helping. TikTok is ruining it too.
Sad. It's sad to see things fade into history.
But a newer cafeteria down the road from
that's a you just had to be there, bro. I wasn't there for it, bro, but you just had to be there,
proving they're not all dinosaurs. When a nearby S&S cafeteria shuttered after 43 years in business, Lewis Squires bought its old equipment.
What's going on here? Don't tell me it's not a. Don't tell me he's the owner. Bro. The food better be hot.
So heartbroken by it, I thought I could rescue it.
All right,
he opened the Magnolia Room, featuring the refurbished cafeteria line, in 2017. It has higher prices during the refurbished cafeteria line in 2017.
Okay, premium catfish, $20. So 1 entree, 2 sides, and a bread. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta stop with the U-line industrial sides of bread, bro. We gotta cut that off, bro. That's where we went wrong. We wasn't making bread in house. Baked spaghetti, 16, bro. You could make fucking a month worth of spaghetti with that. Hold on, bro. Fried chicken tenders, 17. Veggie plate, 13. 3 veggie plate, 11. Okay, now let's analyze this though. I don't eat fish, but I think that's about right. If it's worth it though. The sides, please don't tell me these are the real pictures. It's not even that we're losing it. It's just the food is not hit, bro. Sweet potato souffle. It's just mashed sweet potato with hella sugar. Terrible. Homemade mashed potatoes, L. Mac and cheese, you can't go wrong. You just gotta do it right. Collard greens, I don't care. Squash, yeah, right. I don't think McDonald's put y'all out of business cause they just changing up the industry. Nah, bro, they putting out quality. Well, they put out good stuff. Broccoli, raisin, carrot. Come on,
it has higher prices, a more upscale feel than Matthew's, and a waitstaff. Plus, it's not open for breakfast. But the kitchen was still buzzing on a cold Wednesday morning.
Oh yeah, get them.
You feel the pressure? Okay.
Hell yeah, no, hold on, bro. I see. What is this? Yeah, you selling spaghetti? You're not an Italian joint. Like, why you selling home? I guess you gotta sell like, comfort foods, but spaghetti? Like, this is school. There you go. You selling school food, bro. This looks just like what we had in school.
All right, 3 minutes on that
sprinkle on the cheese. Oh yeah, get there. Oh yeah.
And head chef Deborah Tardif is at the helm of it all.
All right, Deborah, we got all the bread out.
Oh, they're making it fresh.
It's full. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Green beans, pinto beans, collard greens, beets. I started cooking when I was 9 years old.
Okay, Dad.
So this is my passion. It comes just like walking now.
Oh, she has to keep everyone in line because that together they'll make 37.
Hey, chopped rice.
It's like walking now.
She has to keep everyone in line because
that thing is climbing up your arm, bro. I don't know if them gloves big enough, man. I know that thing got up here when he was done, bro.
Together, they'll make 37 dishes for lunch in just 3 hours.
Nobody wants to
that chicken don't look bad. I'm not gonna lie, it don't look bad though. It don't look bad.
I want them running, and as you can see, they run.
What's that? You see that? What's that sauce?
On one end of the kitchen, cooks chop all the fresh produce for the salad bar and stewed vegetables. 2 people work the fryers, dropping in okra and chicken. Deborah's right behind them, singing out instructions.
Not shake it. Yep, let that basket do the work. There you
go. This man, nah, bro. She just doing that for the camera, bro. Come on, man. This man been there for 2 months, bro. He don't gotta learn how to shake the thing out the thing.
Over in the bakery section, chefs whip up cornbreads and pies, piled high with meringue. This kitchen might look like a well-oiled machine, but before opening the Magnolia Room, Lewis didn't have any restaurant experience. He worked in maintenance.
Lewis, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, you got my brothers and sisters out there slaving in the back. Are you paying them good? Probably not, because y'all niggas complaining about to get shut down.
I don't know how to cook. I mean, I don't like cooking. I don't, I don't enjoy it.
But when he noticed that a nearby S&S was selling its old equipment at a discount, he got into the restaurant business.
It was a fire sale. I got all the equipment for $24,000, so it was a steal.
Back when?
To duplicate it today would be about $200,000.
I'm not gonna lie, it don't look too crazy. This look good. This is a salad bar. Them double eggs looking faro.
Huge gamble.
Foolish looking back on it. I didn't realize how horribly complex restaurants were. So the journey all along, at least in the early days.
Yeah, bro, running a kitchen, bro. I used to work in the kitchen, bro. Oh my gosh, I worked in the kitchen, and the head chef, the nigga got fired, bro. We found out why he got fired. This man stole 40 pounds of meat. He took 40 pounds of meat home. Man, this man was trying to open a homeless shelter, or he was sending that food out to Haiti.
Should I just fold?
He chose a shuttered dinner theater as the site of his new restaurant because of its size.
Yeah, kitchens, bro. It's
a building that
revolving door. People come in, people come out. People get hired, people quit, people get fired.
50-foot serving line. It is two 25
I ain't gonna lie, keep this man in business.
Sections. And the poor thing arrived, and it was just sitting on its side like two sections of a beached whale. It broke my heart, but now look at it. It's back alive.
It's going. You got 3 plates. Good job.
Since Lewis didn't know how to run a cafeteria, he hired people who did.
It's just an entirely different way.
We know!
Feeding the customer
we know!
And serving the customer.
We do got that hospitality.
You need people that have had that experience.
He convinced Deborah.
What's going through her head? She like, man, I'm trying to go home.
People that have.
She's trying to peep the scene.
Had that experience.
That's that black stuff.
He convinced Deborah to leave her post at an S&S in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where she says the food quality had dipped.
They changed so much. They got away from the old traditions, though. Nobody didn't want that. Less guests coming in.
And it's jobs, bro. It's jobs.
Lewis found server Sherelle Summers at another S&S in Atlanta, and waitress Tanisha Williams from the Piccadilly in Atlanta, where she worked for 23 years.
You're gonna get my tray? It's pretty heavy, though. Oh, I know. I can help. Look at her. Doesn't even.
I was over there carrying trays like this. You see my vein coming out like, I'm over there like this. Chest up. I'm telling you. Chest up. Like that. I'm telling you. For real. True story.
Yeah, this is a
I'm bringing that food fresh
I love
to the tables. How you doing, Miss Martha? Hell yeah, Miss Martha.
Some of Lewis's chefs even brought old recipes from former chains, but upgraded them with fresh ingredients.
Yeah, they snapped.
Like the pies got.
I don't know what menu they showed me earlier, but this is not the same restaurant. That was just a demo because that was ridiculous.
Instead of artificial, and butter in place of margarine. That's partly why Lewis moved away from the old, cheaper cafeteria model and started charging more.
Yeah.
His main dishes, on average, are 28% more expensive than those at Matthew's. Despite the cost, Magnolia Room has thrived, Lewis says, because it went back to what made the chain so successful in the first place. Really yummy food.
All of these cafeterias used to have exceptionally good food on the level of what we're serving here, but they abandoned it. But I will always raise the price.
How long can that chicken stay there and still be fresh?
And he says people are willing to pay.
How often do you come in here?
6 to 7 times a week. And well,
nigga, every day?
With the price of
groceries. That nigga says 6 to 7 times every day.
The Magnolia Room's customers aren't the only ones doing the math.
When prices rise, people want to feel like going out to eat is worth it.
In 2025, U.S. fast food prices climbed faster than casual sit-down restaurants.
And this is the food we prefer over the authentic. Niggas got love. Niggas is treated fair. You know what I mean? And we traded in for this fast food. Is that the old box of apple pie?
In a K-shaped economy, lower-income consumers are pulling back on spending, not eating out as much, and higher-income consumers are still going out. But if they're realizing that they're spending $12 to $15 at the drive-thru, they're starting to think, I could just go someplace and sit down and have a better experience for the same amount of money. The brands that are offering bigger portions at...
What is this, bro? But come on, bro. What's this baby barf they done spread on top of this medium? That's a medium rare steak. It's looking like. It looks straight though. Them broccolis ain't hitting. I already know.
At reasonable prices, like Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse, Chili's. They're seeing traffic growth.
So mid.
But traditional fast food giants like Wendy's and McDonald's just aren't seeing the same momentum. And that shift is happening across the industry, not just at casual chains.
For the Magnolia Room, that shift is showing up at the register.
They do all the work. All I have to do is enjoy it.
That's it.
Nothing in here is canned. Nothing saw the inside of a freezer.
Well, that may or may not be true. That may or may not be true. But for the most part, everything is refrigerated. They probably get like their meats fresh, and you know what I mean? They try to keep it in as long and, you know, keep the dates in. But I ain't gonna say nothing is frozen, bro. I ain't gonna say that. But they don't freeze it for months and then pull it out. Nah, that's wild.
The comments we
but
get
I agree with
are
Joey.
that it's an excellent value because it really is the same level of freshness and quality that
something about seeing food on that ice
would order.
Man, it hit different.
Just like the cafeterias of the 50s, Lewis's Kitchen makes everything from scratch.
People can't believe we still do that. We run a very good food cost. We run a good labor cost, and everybody's happy. So this notion that it can't be done.
Your employees is happy, bro, because I don't want you just putting my people to work, and you know what I mean? They're not seeing no fruits of their labor.
In today's world, because of the high expense of labor, is not what I found.
But were Lewis's claims of quality legit? I put them to the test.
I'm rocking with it, though. I'm rocking with it. I'll pull up. If it's in Dallas, I'll pull up. Why she keep grabbing the fucking chicken titties? Oh, hold on. Babe, let me call you back.
You said what?
Let me call you back, babe. I'm recording a video. Alright, later. Why she keep grabbing the chicken titty?
I don't understand how they fired that.
I can't understand why you keep grabbing the titty over the thigh.
That chicken was an absolute standout.
That's a half. That's a chicken half. Wow.
Look at the size of this piece.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a whole chicken.
That is.
Look at my head. We got the chicken pot pie with the biscuit on top. That's a power move. Instead of dumplings, putting a giant biscuit on top.
Yeah.
Look at that crab stuffed catfish.
Oh, I can't eat that. I'm allergic. It does look good though.
You get hit with those like really strong Creole spices.
No, I'm not gonna lie. They really doing their big one with this though, and they got the little slice of yellow squash on the top. Hell yeah.
Back off a cafeteria line. Are you kidding me? Can try fried okra.
Fried okra. I want to get into it, but
the only thing Matthews might have won on was the mac and cheese.
It doesn't really have the cream sauce that we saw at Matthews. This is more like a souffle almost.
Macaroni souffle.
Considering how much butter we saw go on top, it's kind of silly. I'm putting more on, but you know.
No, we need that. We need that extra, bro. The extra butter.
That's
give
that
it that
melt in your mouth pillowiness. Oh, it's so yummy.
And these sweet potato balls were a surprise home run.
Marshmallow, sweet potato, salt.
That's what that is. I'm not a fan of sweet potato. I really actually don't like sweet potato, but I'll try this.
Beans fried together and a bunch of sugar.
Wait, what?
Marshmallow, sweet potato, saltines fried together and a bunch of sugar.
To give it that salt. Yeah, that's the part, bro. Ooh. The bunch of sugar, bro. The sweet potato is already sweet potato, and then you throw hella brown sugar, hella white sugar. Right, bro, that's OD. And then the marshmallow. I'll try this one though. I'll try it. You know what I mean? If it's on my girl plate out, you know what I mean? Let me try a little spoon, you know what I mean? But I ain't putting it on my plate though, just because it's sweet potato.
I don't think I've ever tasted anything like that. That feels special.
So the Magnolia Room's food was delicious.
She better be a certified
but it also reimagined
foodie,
what a cafeteria could be and rebuilt a community around its food. One that I was immediately scooped up into.
It's just like that you would have cooked it at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't have to cook it. You just come here and let them cook it.
Come here.
I met this couple, Mama Eula and her husband, Mr. Maddox, in line, and they invited me to sit with them.
Real old antique.
I doubt it.
Thank you for your service,
78 and 75.
I'm telling you.
With the program, what's wrong?
I love a sweet old person, bro. That is just so, they're just so warm, bro. Maybe because I grew up, like, I grew up with my great grandma and my grandma. Like, I grew up around it, so it's just a different type of warmth, bro.
True.
I'm telling you, Southern food makes everyone look young, I think.
That was it.
When you come in here, it's warm and it's welcome.
I know
it's
it
like
is.
a family.
I
It
know
just
it is.
feel like home.
McDonald's is just straight robots and just hate. That's what it is, bro. But I was about to go today, but they had a long ass line. It wasn't worth waiting, man. But this, I would have waited for this, man.
Yeah.
It really feels like home. You know how me and you met?
Yeah.
Just like we've been knowing each other, what, how long?
I've known you my whole life, actually.
I'm from the country.
She was going for a high five. It's cool. Just keep it going.
Like some
Play it off.
food that you would take off the stove, put on your table, and your family would eat.
And that's what this restaurant is all about.
This is the caring place. And you can be my daughter too, and you can be my son too.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Waitresses hugged the folks who stopped in and knew their names and
bro.
orders by heart.
I do.
It is wealthy people. It is low-income people. It is all racial.
It's all income statuses. That's all you gotta say, brother.
Groups.
But it's bringing everybody together, man.
And it is young.
And we just
I think this
common
food is a great
thing of good food.
equalizer.
I wondered if Lewis could rescue other failing cafeteria chain locations.
There's a few K&Ws that have seemed empty at this point.
I'm just salivating. It's just driving me crazy. I'm like, these would be so successful as a Magnolia Room. Yeah.
Oh,
so
Magnolia Room. I'm
you
gonna look
never
that
know. But if this is the only one, this is the only one.
Why do I feel
That
like it's
sort of
in
make
Georgia?
it special.
It does. Yeah, don't.
Michael
branch
doesn't have
out, bro. Leave
plans
it
to
right there.
duplicate Matthew's cafeteria either. He's focusing on the community that's already there, relying largely on hospitality.
Okay. Yes, you're focusing on the community, but it's older people. There's one thing I was saying. Chick-fil-A does so well at getting the kids in the building. So now that those kids, when they get older, they're bringing their kid. Bro, Chick-fil-A ain't going nowhere, dog. But you know what I mean? Stuff like this, it's you only bringing in one demographic. Bro, it's business, bro. You only bringing in one demographic, unless these, grandparents bringing in their grandkids and they start this family thing. Then yes, I can see it lasting a long time. But you keep bringing that old ass food, bro, that shit not working. Man.
Manager Candace Caswell to make people feel at home. I caught Candace making little table bouquets with holly from her yard.
A lot of our customers have been coming here
manager.
forever,
Wow,
and some of them
beautiful.
are alone.
Yeah.
And they don't have anybody, so
That's true.
it just kind of makes for a homier atmosphere.
That's really sweet for you to even think about that.
Oh, well, I love people, and I have a gift of gab, Abby.
Matthew's, frozen
That's
in
sweet.
time, has long known that it needs to be ready to serve whoever shows up hungry.
Antes no venían muchos hispanos acá, pero hoy sí vienen muchos. Viene mucha gente hispana también. Mucho. Vuelven y a veces traen extra gente a comer acá.
And I love. And McDonald's about to put this away, man. Like, we got people, I ain't gonna lie to man. The McDonald's in Dallas is hella Hispanics, bro. They all speaking Spanish in there, bro. But things like this, just a melting pot of just everybody getting along. We just got one mission: make good food. The people that come in got the same mission: enjoy good food. Nobody getting upset because they order messed up. No, that's that robot. That's that entitled shit. You feel me? You don't get that from the cafeterias, bro.
Everything seems in popular culture to come full circle. Bell bottoms become cool again.
All right, Matthews.
Haircuts become cool
I
again.
see it.
And then
Yeah, bro.
luckily for us, I think we've
barbershop's not even the
long
same.
enough to where maybe the way we used to do things is cool.
My boy Nicholas in the back.
Magnolia Room and Matthews have held on to something.
But Magnolia Room, more my swag though. I ain't gonna lie.
To the restaurant industry is clamoring for. The idea that a meal can...
Yeah, this ain't my, you see what I'm saying? This is the demographic, bro. And I can't, there's too much for me to read, bro. It's too much
still
going
be
on.
communal. And for the people who keep coming back, that's worth...
That's love. I want to be like that with my wife.
Standing in line for.
Don't give up on us.
7 days a week.
Don't give up on us. If you're within range of Tucker, Georgia, and you want to see the way it used to be done in the South, and it's still being done right.
Wow. That kind of makes me emotional. It does, bro. And then the music, the whole thing, the game, bro. It's. Man, McDonald's, please, bro. Burger King, please, bro. Wendy, please, bro. Sonic, please, bro. Take it easy on these niggas, bro. Like, for real, this is America. You know what I mean? Take it easy. Anyway, next video.